your business been a person we continue to reboot your life series in Aba. Ya de basi de babe boa. Seka ye moja. Me pacha we de tie we ma me na fe me introduce me guest na yantwetwe enkomo ene ya besi hu enye easy o. Say samre ya. In fact, we are singing enioma ayadin enkoye yi. Na osika kakra no so yantu mu akatua ne yantu mu be wo se o manage. Say the be ya this year. The dawa kuma so bia ebebem. Tie we na afei yantwetwe enkomo.
Oh yeah. Ready what it says CCM wanga so much to be a big money. Oh yeah. One 106.3. 106.3. 106.3 Adom FM. Adom FM. One tell you what. Control my night. Adom FM. One tell you what.
Adom Sikasem yao 18 minutes after 9 Adom 106.3 FM Sikasem. Yeah, best yes, you will see come out. Yeah, better to see can some year. And I'm about to join me on Facebook. Our comment and our questions be on the website. You be you are now. And I know pay in the year 2023. How to manage your finances in uncertain times. And yeah, easy. Yenim said this year ain't easy, sir. But lack of knowledge, my people perish. Nimdia when ya last year, I don't think I will see Casamanco ye. But ya main child ye, ya were January mo, ye fias ye the amount. No when ya named dear, to me to two sika ye. Papa Cambodia GH, good morning to you. Abosia and a penny palm and in the better chain come on. Oh, you're the managing director, ECD Investments Limited, a member of the EcoBank Group. A penny Paul Manti, what's I say? Paul, as I'm drinking,
Minuan.
Afishapa,
I think a messiah home. It's a tough moment.
Really?
But things will get better.
And as well.
Yeah.
Hey, bank for any jacket. What's the secret about it? So if you have warm jacket in this sana.
You're dressing no. Sana.
Okay. Yeah, be more shabby and ye.
They say Fridays, no, you're dressing down.
Oh, okay.
You're dressing down, but me say Mre Danny and Mre Bedu I be yet to some more.
Kaya di obedience Ghana no more bem. Anyway, as well. Paul, once again Afishapa. Now this year, and your mabeko ye dear, and now this year, a mobile ding.
Well, I would want to say, sir, definitely no share senior Nyama call last year. Now we're saying Yasha finance year. It comes with a lot of uncertainties. Nipa bebre timun tiniomo bebre adwenimu now then ekoso then ebekoso obetumi asha see COVID call through COVID and COVID hunsun so eba e be lose so adwuma e be business e call form and then e be crowd honoma omo recover in free COVID challenges e de buy no na Russia Ukraine ebeto aso we last year depreciation of the currency no your friend is saying investment so who challenges the last especially 6 months investment mark to market inflation haircut sound common na inflation yama bo so a iguso ekosro I mean December there no it over I think about 54% in yama bo so kwa na eko na IMF conversation na eko so say one really sa nyama ekokosu you know ebema nipa bebre having challenges with sika kakra bomb nsem kakra o invest reduction in the value liquidity challenges na yatete kura say bebi no mo hono ma yatete ebi no market we aso because of the uncertainty in fact for the first time we na time siba say schools be bro wa enkwala no kura bi school ya untua school fees na ye hwedin ansi amakola ne ura school
exactly yeah
untua ya mani ura honom which used not to be the case. The point I am building is we are not in certain times,
right?
Okay, can you aboma hunu say nyama nsi so papa but how do we manage your finances emra as a nyama nsi so papa you know because one hwene ya ebema nipa bebre abem betumi ebu you can easily give up. You can throw in the towel obi kura won ma fe na ekokosu inti o say life is not even worth living aden na me ha me ho enti no sa uncertainties, you know, you can lose hope and confidence completely, and a lot of people cannot see the future clearly. Say be our baby school na nka wo nhye be our debate your school fees na fe bisikana koye ne wo honum. It can even lead to depression, and it can lead to challenges in a number of relationships and even marriages. Awari ni efie bebrewa senior sikasemo kono nsunsuanso ne bebre. So the big question we need to ask is with this background, you know, what do we do? How do we manage our finances in these uncertain times? How do we manage our finances? And I think I think Nashasia is to be empowered. Some mean we must be open. We need to do a lot of on learning and relearning. I mean, it's been a major learning curve even for me. Where I said, you have to unlearn. When things were normal, but there are a lot of uncertainties. We have to unlearn and we have to relearn very quickly because nyama change by the day. There are two important things we need. We definitely need a God factor. And you know, bompire na yasre nyankopon so beboa ya fi important. But that will not as of one bad. They will deal with that. Right. But that is not my focus this morning. My focus this morning is what can we practically do? And to make nyama be we can practically use in these uncertain times near to me and manage a sikasem. The first one is
Paul answer the first one so no Yabatreman Henebia Sisiano Bia join it's about 24 minutes after 9. Sisiano wa join Adom 106.3 FM. Indeed, reboot your life series, you know. And Nedian ye Kasafa Hawa obetimi manage your finances in uncertain times. Mrai wom no ensheda nyemrepa, but at least unyanim dia ebeboa. Paul Mante MD of ECD Investment Limited, a member of the EcoBank Group, ACD. Great, Medasipi. I was young person, we have faster than a cowbell our milk. Well, Paul, you want to ask me? Yeah, and also near Betcher and your saying, in your mind, so and so. You need to take a decision. You need to take a decision. Say you want to take charge of your finances in these uncertain times. The worst thing that can happen is to give up and be hopeless and say and you need to take a decision. Say you want to take charge of your finances. When taking a decision to take charge, the default position will be sikasem na abeji insem completely. Even though abrabo we no senior now we shall na wo bon you sika ye moja we sika free ma enye ye ye sorry ye beno munsuo ye bedidi ye be sha tade enye nyina ye sika sem sika wo abrabo sika ye tutu sika sem ye a nyama bebre nsu koye ba no apomode ye ba no efie ye ba no nkola school ni na sefo a into the point I'm making, the first thing is that you need to take. I say, Obia, na gonna say, Afi last year, na nyema day. Afi still we are not sure how things are going to turn out, but I have taken a decision. So I want to take charge.
I want to think about what can I do, because I can't leave it to chance in this uncertain times. I cannot leave my finances to chance. 3 things will normally hinder you when it comes to the point number 1. One, procrastination. A motto ho china me train kakra motto ho.
Okay.
Procrastination. Number 2, excuses. Number 3, blame. So we need to deal with these 3 things.
Okay.
But the first thing and important one I want to share is the fact that decision needs to be taken. So things are uncertain, but yet still I am not giving up. I'm not throwing in the towel. I would want to take charge. I don't know how to, but I would want to take charge. I am not sure how I'm going to do it, but I want to take charge. Once you take that decision, then I'll move to number 2.
Okay.
In the year 2023, we cannot go through this year without talking about budgeting. Budgeting. You can't budgeting and you say, oh yeah, she share to one what dream what to me and now part to me throw paper so cry. When who sika eba wonsem. Now when who baby a sika na eko. Enti aketua sen na eba. Na sika na eba mensem na hefa na sa sika na eko. Wo ye ne sai to me bua ma wo hunu obia o focus on budget no eboa no mane hunu se aha me we sika aha sika na ekọ ha no doso dodo emoa me, let me cut down on sa sika ye ekọ ha. If we want to reboot our lives in the year 2023, especially afia sha new year resolution and asifwe no, a budget must be part of our lives.
Okay.
One of the important statements if we are not used to in these uncertain times, it must be part of our everyday conversation. They say it is not in my budget.
It is not in my budget.
It is not in my budget.
Oh, really?
I minyaya we may but enemy budget mo. Enemy budget mo. Because of the uncertainty. Say we have to play defense. Kakrebi abeba yensem no. So kwan abefa so abon ho ban.
Wow.
Into the issue of budgeting is very important. Now uya budget it gives you control. Ema unya control over sikasem no. Na ye ka budget you know say especially a family man or a family woman as I say budget no when you busua no so di ho nkomo. No mu nyina hu no say na ya tutu nyama fa when it comes to budget inti no.
Okay.
Say first no weekend be a komola say na ya budgeting inti budget no 100 cedis spend you betimi spend and ya be every other weekend.
Okay.
Because this is the resources I bet me allocate and as I say cry na yentumi nkobiom.
Okay.
You see a train manyama etuto ye kakra. Into the issue of budgeting is important. Now when it comes to budgeting say uhwe especially nyama na yedi sika ne ye na obehunu say nyama ne bi wo wa tire fix and sesa sahanete e bi so wo to me sesa from month to month. Ne sesa pa no ehon na sesa wo focus so because ehon no you can cut it down, you can reduce it. Near ancestor, baby, to say rent, just a wood to a free, or to free on my ancestor, baby, our Marco school, and yadia so better. Just say, be a wee in Colane free school, but in Yama Binum, what is a fuel I yet to say credit I use to my phone. Yama Binum, why do you water, Sanyamano, or shall be say, Bush may be away to Mrs. If we want to do budgeting and do it effectively, necessary near Tassana, near what we can cut out.
Okay.
Near bet me a year frame will be a year frame. If we are looking at the budgeting, then we need to differentiate between needs and wants.
Okay.
Bibi wa yenya yanka ye, but yenya ense hwe. Sanya mana see ya de to nchen yansa. Near hwe near needs, near basic needs and not wants in the year 2023.
Basic needs in here dear here.
Near here pa.
Okay. And I want near dear fata.
Near fata.
Okay.
Yeah, yanka ye. But yenya ye bebobra.
Okay.
Until we cut down on the wants as much as possible and focus on the needs. Budgeting year number 2, it will help us to have control over your finances. About why and to allocate your sika seminal to the right places, and we can avoid needless spending. Needless spending. In Pembebre, Nipa Bebre 8 year o to me to bibi. After a month, no one said besides an idea we cried. Did I really need it? Because I didn't have me to no crime use. But oh you budgeting. Oh, budget now focus on the budget. The money easier. You may not completely avoid it, but you reduce the needless spending. Now the discipline kakra aba yesika semu. Na meka ebusuya semu intina menka fa we ntwem ansama point number 3 no. So it's also important in the year 2023 as we talk about budget, because budget near sika eba ne eko. Especially you get some balance in the family income. What do I mean? Ebusuya bebre ho no ma behunu se ebusuya ne sika nyina agina nipa ba akoso. Enti ebia eja owo fie no no de sika nyina eba ana ena owo fie no de sika nyina eba. In this uncertain times, we need to be deliberate about bringing some balance. Say ne be ya touch ma,
okay,
family can continue running.
Okay.
And yes, I say in the past, you know, BBC Papa Juma who come, Mami Juma who can then send Kola drop out of school because there is no balance in the family income. In this uncertain time, there must be that balance. Then I'll move to key number 3. So number 1 is take a decision to take charge. Number 2 is budgeting. Number 3 is to watch your spending habits.
Okay.
In this year, Ribia, it looks simple, but it's difficult. Look, every expenditure can be cut down. Almost every expenditure can be cut down.
Really?
Almost every expenditure. Auntie, Ribia, we use to can we be first of all, do I really need to buy this? If I don't buy it, what will happen? Watch first time spend. Adiebi awunye bida. Now we are the first time. Obia obesi that all other things being equal, if you ask that person to build that same house again, they are likely to spend less. Because they do know how to cut down on the wastages. And my point is that let's be careful about spending. Are we able to cut down on things like utilities, lights? And so Yankopon my kanea ye betumi use at this time. Light in this is so sad emre ye sika na ekono. Ebusia bi wo hono ma obo se TV so fans so air conditions so obi ani ho. In this uncertain times, we need to cut down the budget to the bone. We need to cut down spending to the bone. Ni ebetumi ye free mu bia no ma yen free. Water see bi ensuo na siso telephone and bi wo wa bepem ne ye nyina ya ko school aba no bedu fie anu aye call answer wa copy notes or ye call answer na wa throw homework. That is money going down the drain. Anything I make a budget in America say important for family nyina to have discussions on sikasem. We say light anajo cry koda. If you be o anajo ya bakoda na kitchen lights iso.
Yeah.
Hall living room hall lights iso. Toilet and bathroom lights iso sa. Some rena yada na lights ni iso no. We don't need the lights in the kitchen. Outside lights, yes, security lights. When you leave those lights on every night, now we just so even from 11 to 5 a.m., 11 p.m. to 5 a.m., that is 6 hours of light here.
Yeah.
We are 10 years. That is about 21,900 hours of electricity bill. You bet me avoid. Meaning, people have people have done it and it works. I've seen people who have cut down their electricity bill by almost 50% just by some changes. Say yeah, air condition more mad say who wrote the cry so see your bobe 10 11 a real I form kakra near doom no because this is one adwunye nyina kopema no pana that we are paying for that electricity bill. Let's look at how we can cut down utility bills. Sa year we no have open discussion with your family. Ebusua nyina ntena se. Nyama bo okosoro. Last year milk near Tony say aha na edru. Last year na tissue paper near Tony say aha na edru. Enti no wodi tie busua no mobi amfa na adwene mra na yehunu how we can cut down on our spending as a family.
Okay.
And one group of people betumi abu busua no pa na yenkola no when they understand.
Oh sir.
Because they will be the check on the parents. Hey that will light ni so. Look, if you be bro na ye ka say enre aduane a yedi ye na yeka ya to egu anope emre bi a obeto aduane egu na nya aduane na wato egu ye sika na ya to egu but the busua nyina ate ase sese ye nto aduane ngu bioma obi ti aduane a na odwene ho se kan aduane metumi edi won't it be better say meti na medina ansome na makoti bi aka ho esin se meti ne bebre na mentumi endi say no you be come market kra na in this uncertain times have a list nyama mekwa akoto come all you need to be clear in your mind nienti a wo come all no ene ne a akoto no wo mall honum you waketua afiwe in this uncertain times waketua na kire ne awudi enya ne awoko ado your salary, your income must dictate what you eat, not your appetite. It may be cheaper and healthier to be eating at home than eating outside. It may be cheaper and healthier. So this because of the uncertain times we are in. Avoid impulse buying. Still on the spending habit. Avoid impulse buying as much as possible. The impression mentality. You are not in competition with anybody. Nyama yesu ofie. Those that we can produce ourselves, let's produce. Me share maybe no man say obi wa kosua say ne yele kweso nyina ne say or cut down say yakwakọ to toss sa nyama we so betumi aye gardening kakra wo fie a makosra nkrofo bi no a menua efie no nsu bia o yedua nyama wo bucket mu yedua nyama o car tire ne yede anwegum ne yedua enti you may take it for granted, but every person matters.
Okay.
Every person matters. In the year 2023, in this uncertain times, let's be careful about our spending habit. And maybe our back maybe a bit me receipt. Insist on the receipt.
Okay.
And when you take the receipt, scrutinize it. And pembebrewa, yetua for nyama yentoye. Udu counter is 200 500,000 to and then you pay, you walk away. But say unya but now drill down while you may realize it is not the case. And let's be careful about spending habit. Make sure say nobody scams you. Me mo being fraud say we the lotto be me mo being fraud say maybe about our port here me mo being fraud say wo anti bi o US na do number man no the sika share na there be ujeja ho pa you can be scammed at this time. Until let's watch our spending habit. The fourth one I want to share in these uncertain times, this will be a besua sa bosumi bia obetua ho ka bosumi bia obeti sika kakra to honum sika na buy ensem no samre no see a lot of you build a lot of reserves, and the way to build the reserves is say you buy ensem no ye ni nyina you beti ebia to honum esan say sika na buy ensem no de last year by there's a law called the Parkinson law. Parkinson law ne say otu ni packet you mupa no so peja na brabo na ne aketua na boani enti aketua bi eni wa esu nipa gisi ye bomodin say ne e ba ye nsem no ye bete so enkakra gisi ye bomodin say ye bete so nkakra sika ba ye nsem a etise duaba yemfa ne say mango yemfa ne say pawpaw yemfa ne say pear let me focus. Let's use mango as an example. Mango be aba wo na eduane wo mu. Eduane na wo mu na yedi. Aba na wo mu na yanwe. Ti sika ba wo nsem a eduane na wo sika nim na esese yedi. Aba na wo sika nim no eno ya de to honum. Na meka paying yourself, and then it moves me into number 5. Number 7, which is the last one, will be our key takeaway this year. Will be our key takeaway. Once we talk about reserve, then number 5 is you need to have an emergency fund.
Okay.
As so
without emergency fund, won't mean your reserves.
Exactly.
Oh, really?
That is a reserve I'm talking about. And so when you reserve here, you can fall on. And the recommendation, they say it must be between about 2 months and about 6 months of your average spending. So BBC says here between 2 months and 6 months, they made to me out to 2 years. I'm sure how to rebalance my life and then bounce back. Until you need to have an emergency fund, because in these uncertain times, but accident to me see, TV to me say fear. wa ya mom pa yes man sa but it to me see why to me for say baby yare school be fa no hospital untimi nka se nyema mu ya de ntimi fa no hospital what na be kwa bia be ka se koye lab koye say and the point is that as I say a bomb modern say you would have some emergency fund and keep nyama as close to cash as much as possible in this time. Then number 6 in this uncertain time, you know, say as I saw be a modern say you would have a money machine. When you be a bit to me this cabrewa, a bit to me this cabro. Create something that can create money for you. 3 things that immediately comes to mind. One, the ability is a paper asset. Paper asset at this moment in these times we are in. The recommendation would either be strictly treasury bills and our money market near very short term.
Yeah.
Men go into long term in these uncertain times.
Okay.
Until say a real madaho go short term as much as possible. Another area you could look at are properties or real estate. Properties or real estate. You can't property and real estate. Maybe ye see that there are 2 reasons. It's either for consumption or investment. Consumption say dan yakwakwotinem investment say dan ayehwese ye de be rente na de infasuo bi abrayen na me nu e ka dan asem ya say o drive towards oyibi dodoa wager tema afienya ubehunu dan bebre ayen complete ye yeah the sika bebre asha bricks and mortar mu a it's not completed they be the 10 years but then until say we dan you don't get full value out of the property and yeah especially Mrantia. Yeah, say last year can dream house the first house. A man could see 7-bedroom house and make a until let me reiterate. Say it may be better to have a design out to me read dino baby kakre be no kwashe honum nan kaya no to aso kakra but because I'm looking at a money machine let me focus on a dine yet bitch media renting a day for so abrayen.
Right.
That may also come with some challenges. Baby to say low occupancy. Maybe it is a destructive tenant. Tenants we are with the dime man baby and obekono a cow bebon a bro rent how maybe it is a low rental income depending on the diner we see and the location of the house and the open womb deterioration and refurbishment a part of properties. Ain't you know say you better dine as an investment then it's about location. Okay. Location. And maybe the final area I want to talk about and talk about the last key, a business, getting something on the side that can bring you some money. Sure. Getting something on the side that can bring you some money. And that will move me to the final one, which is our key takeaway in Reboot this year. Create multiple streams of income. Create multiple streams of income.
After breaking it down to your kasem.
And a few way 2023 in these uncertain times, you know, and says work to your bako. So create opportunities be a bit to me this sika about onesem. And there are several options available to us. Now make a bako on the other shoes. Minimum maybe in the year 2023, in these uncertain times, you know, some rain, Rebecca, so Marco school, me a graduate, Vinti, baby, or too low for me. Minimum, maybe okay, 3 master's degrees, or a big corporate woman. So we can know book appointment and Nyadi Abehuno that. But years ago, end of friend, no say Paul, Charlie, me ko suya deco, into a suya deco. But on suya de kwekese say oye renters so during weekends e ka ho no beka cho say renters no cry for so na de banedo so say corporate aketua na oje no into a few way no as say about modern say you can create multiple streams of income minimum bi oye adwuma or bank or say a DJ bank or say a DJ me na no me share madam for be or say oh and no be me na me share see utinita o china be hwe na me farm na me hwe me mpreko because he owns a piggery.
Wow.
But osisi kind of mpreko mu ba na ya emon
na but Paul me nyabotre wo ho na me bisa obi ye adwuma wo bank but na oye den o ka alternative
me say obi minimum obi oye bank about o say DJ
how say most of the time be a Juma bank, and anything such. Me who best said Juma be same say such category of people. Then I'll be catch you.
Because of the uncertainty, I know they made the example. Okay. But and it's creating multiple streams of income. No, and says also a DJ.
Okay.
It could be say what or treasury bills be a day sika bro. And of course, it's important to state this before we proceed. And sana ubi anti ase. And so yes, you say bibi a person we on the side a bit me this sika be a bro no. And bibi a one legal. Two are ethical. Three and you be competing with your employer because it will be wrong to do that. Won't mean for employer time and so nya wa there. And I won't mean set up a business competing with baby a wididi. Yeah, but near one who quite so bit me on the side, a bit me be about one seminal, and I'll share some practical examples. Obi I would say, oh, you be your baby, Oti Kaswa baby, Oti developing area. You can do wheelbarrow rentals.
Okay.
Auto wheelbarrow for rentals. No, yeah, banker who would you mean?
Construction workers.
Area anymore construction workers, but picking on where you saw a bit to me this car, bro. What me real estate rental. Then you see a chamber self-contained near the rentals. Another area you could look at. Maybe to say baking. Say these are things you can also do on the side. Maybe to say running a restaurant. Restaurants may bro no running or no may be here with us, exactly. But no watch a joint be or check joint be on the side. Be kakra breno. Maybe to say car washing bay. This is a practical example. Owning a school. Last week na Obi catch me about Obi Otakrade. Oh, a very big school. Or starting on the living room.
Wow.
Baby Otena flat no timuna no ko Bobi apon se me o ma obususu former bremi. Mu ko adwuma mu meje o mo mame. Mehwe o mo kopem se mo beba haya na me flat imu na me ne mo. Enkakra and then he has a big school in Takrade.
Exactly.
Into owning a school is another example. Baby it is a poultry. You can have poultry on the side. Ubetimi aye no fie ho no man na ubetimi aye outside bibiti say fish farming utimi aye wo fie ho no man ofie wa you may not even have to go outside bibiti say laundry. These are all things we can do to create multiple streams of income. A guest house Nano obi ka se Michiano or baby na Michiano. Guest house there will be 4 bedrooms, a 5-bedroom house. Na me bisa receptionist and Crawford boss. Oh, take me a higher ma.
Wow.
But it's a guest house that can create some additional income in this uncertain time. We a teacher ni, you can write a book. Which math? Churo book. Which English? English book. You can write inspirational books. One of the big areas, as you say, professionals be brave. A breeding of dogs. Yeah. And initially, people were using dogs for security, but they say they breed them beyond the security and they sell.
Yeah.
Nanu kumas no be say dana me minimum ko she sada no aton dogs not 12. Oton baku 2,000.
You got that.
It is sada no 24,000. I'm a security company being a better writing an e-book, starting a blog, YouTubing. People look when it comes to SaaS space now, internet and the things that come with it. It's a huge area we have not explored yet. BBT said you may laugh over this, but selling flowers and beautification plants.
Oh, really?
When him said meaning corporate woman be a or resigning and you're saying it's a ton of flowers. And so
just flowers.
Yes.
Flowers.
Now they say crown or contract with companies via or more natural flowers into your consistent like MD office, funeral homes, and then I say for and so to the last time Michia no if you know when if you in the rent here can because here enough space or say so to quite eco flowers by a beton.
Wow.
These are areas in the year 2022 in these uncertain times we need to think outside the box because it's not business as usual. Owning a towing vehicle, creating an online course, maybe it is selling diapers, maybe it is owning a barbering salon. the opportunities around us now. Let's see how we can explore plant farming, public speaking, gardening, car rentals, the Uber, all this new transportation systems in town. You can also explore. No, Madam Fubiosi will be the beginning of last year or the Uber me no be so a person started transport business by the end of last year, no over 9.
Wow. From 2 to 9.
From 2 to 9. You got to start from somewhere. But you start small, but you think big. The problem with Nipa brain is almost started big. If you want to start big, you may never take off. Because you got to start from somewhere. So you start small, but you think big. Maybe simple things like renting for events, chairs, tables, canopies, sanyama wenum. You can also rent space. Make your event be your baby. Many on him say you'll be fee.
Really?
The fee na one side or the air renters. And I'm for a party near the only few ha and what block baby or not. And interfere na no team na or enough space. Maximizing at the year some rent have to make some income. Maybe to say coordinating events from Crawfobia wedding, you are the coordinator. Ubi person your party, marketing you are the coordinator. You can make some good money out of there. Maybe to say interior decor, editing, freelance editing. I've written a number of books. Right now, editing me near my mama no solid. Sometimes ube DQ, ube 3 months and say do so. But she will do a good job. Or bad the TB and Uber will say why but why but or charge per page.
Hey.
Or charge per page. But what capital do you need if we will be very good at editing? What capital do you need to be convert this into income? Probably a laptop, that is all. Sending my electronic copy. You look at it, you edit, you send it back to them, they pay you. Maybe to say photography, videography. When him say me medical doctor be or your photography.
Oh really?
Yeah. And I'm sure say you know this medical doctor who is also a comedian.
Yeah.
In this time, no to me can say me a medical doctor, me a lecturer, into way me simple things like DJ, becoming a DJ, MCing. People are making profession out of becoming MC. Molding of ice block. A freezer, I see space be room. What do you need to start creating ice block out of that freezer? Into the key takeaway on rebooting for 2023 is you got to create multiple streams of income.
Wow.
And to me, web designing, becoming a counselor, poetry, and they make money out of poetry.
Wow.
Singing, comedy, animal breeding. Now, madam, be friend, you see Christmas, you call baby. Now, catfish, no. Uchusu on suyonum ni yamau.
Yeah.
Point to kill. Obisu ejuma no. These are all available things we can think about. Selling building materials. And Nyamani bebriya can cry. You may not have to own it. Cement, but who need cement bag okra? Unim obi or cement on what yes, maybe or cement or best supply. So once you get a contract, you pick from the person you supply, you make some small margin on it, then you walk away happy.
Great.
Healthy food joints, photography studio, we're selling home appliances, and we can go on and on. This year, in the year 2023, rebooting our lives, we got to create multiple streams of income. Look at your life, look at your income as a table. Table, betumia nenai bako pe won't fear support to sa table no. But nenai bako pe no say e ho touch ma pa table na asema to na be collapse. But table e one nenai be 6, nenai be 4, nenai be 8, nenai be 10, 12, 15, 20. Nenai no bako ho kan, the table is likely to keep standing. There was a time I call Kumasi, na me call outside Kumasi, na me rent a car Prado. And I drive and I catch and say, why you lucky power? Now last can when you am see last can at say no see where you car see na call ni and way na can a wenya. It's 1 month em kakra nka wunya bi. Na see na cast mo ahe or say Prado no ye won mako 17.
Wow.
Until you look at how much they charge per day and multiply it by the 17. You don't need to be there for this cash to make the money and bring back money to you. You can create a system where all you will do is you will monitor. Into our key takeaways, you by all means need to create multiple streams of income. Having multiple streams of income in these uncertain times, it's not a luxury, it's a necessity. It's not a luxury, it's a necessity. And these are a few areas I would want to share in rebooting our finances, especially in these uncertain times in the year 2023 and beyond.
Right. Paul Mante, Medasipi, Abusia Sesiano joining Paul Mante, and my idea how I bet me manage your finances in uncertain times. More messages about Facebook and share. Mebam Honafe, Mababe Kenkai amount. But Paul, Obi Bisase, young friend is a market you 500 CDs. Now you are telling me to manage it in uncertain times. How do I manage 500 CDs? I will maximize it in a certain area, at least. A bit to me the BB kakras wa breme.
So there are basically two ways of dealing with it. Number one, you look at how you will increase your inflows. Okay. And 509. So what else can we do? In fact, one of the important things are but very important. They say you may have to consider adding value to your life. Is there something you can learn? Some value addition, bro. It must not necessarily be going back to the classroom.
Okay.
It may be going to learn some skill. Trade. Exactly.
Fitting.
Yeah, bibi wo ho obetimi ayaka ho a
anase nkosua abase obenua bi aton nkosua ne meko. Is that the case?
Yeah, yes. Until you need to ask yourself, so what can you do to add some value to what you are doing at the moment. But the second thing is, one is how do I increase scanner bano?
Okay.
And as two is how do I cut down? But cutting down, there is a limit to what you can do. Ebedu baby no katia and katibium.
Okay.
It's where you have space is to think about how do I increase the inflows.
Right.
How do I brand here, Madame for Lady be our tone suits?
Jacket.
And a brand here, people who know a student at university or public university. See, but because some person me tone suits in it. And Mammy Kwame me try to see it in the pictures.
Okay.
Me here and my beji. You know, no be try and or dear good social media near there.
Okay.
And your friend is over here be a
no I call.
What send him more man or then fast what to so. No, a friend, where friend is Okada. No a cover woman
no I could deliver.
No the bro it is suit no kro nanim Ogusu school more a student.
Wow.
But oton suit. Inti
smart way.
We need to be thinking outside the box. What can we do creatively, legally, ethically to create multiple streams of income to make sure that we'll survive with our finances in these uncertain times.
Well, I'm saying exactly 10 a.m. Zesiano joining a higher Adom 106.3 FM. Paul Mante, MD of ECD Investments. And no teaching come out Trey said you bet to me Yesika some
EDC investment.
EDC investment.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you. Our Trey said Yesika say you bet to me atotono name electricity company of Ghana see and country Ghana for a jashishi and a yados when how more especially more installations ube hu na a jato baby and no pe me bay me hu areas ni bia kania eni ho odi mo say esum kabi pa and right platform ba so no be dia to say enekwasi ada so aba ECG modum kania me pacho ECGC and country Ghana for nyina eja hihye na mo hihye no efra omo installations ni ma eno ebo eka ho na kania dundum no eba enti ECGC esrem mo bomodin na mo hwe ne nemom ye bo kokko no wante na koyebi ni ya chiwa emrano ene obedi help ECG to serve you better to me I log on to www.ecg.com.gh. Well, you be activity phone lines on Nafe or question be specifically on what we've talked about say we be manage we seek Mr. Stick to the topic ayaka wasem. Mr. Stick to the topic yaka wasem. Said you will manage your finances in uncertain times. Obana question and far away one Mr. May you office so Shannon so mame 0302 216 561 and 0302 216-562. Kofi me bacho mama me pen and paper why na me jotty nyoma ento ho 0302 216-561 and 0302 216-562. Mo amanone me bacho mo betimi afre 054 551 1063 054 551 1063. Once again 054 551 1063. About your biabana, Metimifa. Okay, great. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Oh, Mebacho, show headset in the mommy wine. Wait me. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Again, I'm asking you can batch your NTO.
I was asking you can.
Right.
You, my question is, if you are my coach, Chicago Bank. This can be a man. If you are interested, say medical triano. In fact, say anti-me, I'm my social anye. There are not times too much easier on person or more back here. What do I say? And apart from a piano, only a DB on Baya Famua, the Bema Medicana Bana, Sebia, this which is himself over to me.
Okay, I got more. Me batch you, me da CP, why? Me da say asem dwen kan. Me da say pa 0302 me batch am pushing next caller mame. Me shemo too bad 0302 216561. Hello, good morning. And 0302 216562. Me batch am pushing next caller mame. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, madam.
Ipacho, me testify. Me papa me kan.
Me patch you it you.
No ba wale for.
Yo.
We kun no chen.
Okay.
So money o di mama no. Me ni na. Me jabi. Na the yes is deposit. Since ya nya me adum. Me sika ni. Adam ka tell me mama. Mo si mama. Abomodi. Me obi a water water
sachet water.
Yeah. Truly, me rob him.
Okay.
Me ton. Me di go fie no bag fan di gum. Me ton a di ko to sa na kiso. Adwin ya me wa ada me yen. Me ton di koma omo amuye omo bisaji mu di chikoliko di chikoko mankwala. Milo nkwala di ko ni e to milo a. Wan fa konko na ma the next time me to milo ni ma obio. Mi to milo chensi no. E di ma omo bubu paint oil. Na me di to hade ananto abasa di mo mu di ko school. If papa ni o kan ti e serious power Ghana yes special ma to no. Mitili ko market ko to force 1 cedi e de go si e ma me ma share na ye share so ye na mama for your money say yes. That is how we live.
That's it.
So my husband is proud of me.
Wow.
I'm not working.
Wow.
I'm not a worker. But we married for almost 38 years now. My second one is 38 years now.
Wow.
But he is proud of me. Whenever he gives me money, I don't ask for anything. I came to Accra last year, and I learned how to make a liquid soup. I'll be going back to my hometown. I'll start doing a liquid soup and sell it.
Wow.
So what the man is saying is true. We the women, we should support our husbands. We shouldn't depend on this high life.
Mate, mommy has some drink out. Yes, you're that sepa. Why? You're that CP. Say what friend. Now what say him crying? You're that sepa. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, madam. Mama, nyameti ase. Me pacho. Oh, man, eso kakra mama why? Me dindi kwesi asempa. Bo didn't you me?
Pacho, Mr. Midindi, Judith.
Yo, Auntie Judith kasa fihi.
Because I feel like.
Me pacho yenti yo.
So, yeah, Papa Nekano, Mr. Mancheka Ohono. A very good advice, Miso Kakra, Miss Miyeti Boissy, Mia Beluma. And me normally me pay slip no. It's me the end of my baby. So what I do is mekoji loan kakra ye wo access to loans e wo baby degree nti no me so me deal with taxi drivers and more muton no ma e bi those melko body e bi food any keka ho nti no me dia at the end of the month no me ana me dia from source nti no mi meeting e kunko ne saa oh bi me here 200 me di share measurement e bi so me here 500 so what I do is I add just a 10% margin to nya me meje na me so I listen no ejuma me ye yen di tia me hoka
wow
e bi tia 1 week e bi so repayment no ye 1 month back I'll be tia twice until every 2 weeks no obetia depending on the amount that or the nti no meje akra na nya wo so no me so me de boa ye di hwefie enkola ni school e bi car be formal be fie ana de on be ko enye de bia na obema ne be ni bia ma ono so sa o ya benjuma nti no me ye we ya e bi so ye e bia ya ma mi ska me di kodija wa o hwe de we market ya what I do is me so kakra na menya in addition to my salary
okay
na me de ayede me so me de aso na me de aso to no makakra
great
enkola na ma wo mu me ma wo mu nti ma ni de ni titiri e na omo ho no ma no na Obama no so bua kwan ya obetumi bia so ina nyakopa Adom we've been married for 12 years now
wonderful 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 mommy yes yeah that's a pass so afraid why asum drink out ya mo official pa wonderful yeah that's a pa me ba chomo mama next caller why hello good morning hello good morning hello good morning 0302 216-561 and 0302-216-562. About your watching with video to our high Adom 106.3 FM. It's about 7 minutes after 10. Paul Mante, MD of EDC Investment. And you know, Chichin managing our finances in uncertain times. This year, you see customer here to 20 year. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir.
Company.
Eja?
Silo Keke.
Yamene Hene.
Okay, because this is printed my neck.
Me bache you.
I will the main church ya and pay Omadame. Them main church Garden of Eden or started a long time into church, or then can what them in church what them ma son baby na nanka poverty and bagana da.
Mo pacho yo me da se pa de afraid I me da se pi me bacho mo push next caller. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Me bacho me din de kwesi asempa ma me wo din be bia afrefi.
Bacho me di constina me sistema.
Yo, anti first enti o.
Me bacho me sa me bra no kaisa kakra.
Me bacho wa ha.
EDC investment.
Mbacho wa ha.
Yeah, if we are be almost see a head count, you see, what invest into me save. They say, yes, Kaka, they are basically. They say, it's coming at the show for me. Almost to me, you can say,
Matimami, as I'm going count, me that's any question why. Yeah, that's a pass drink and nemo meneno and yet and no not yes, intimacy fatche me. Why? Thank you. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Too bad. 0302-216-561 and 0302-216-562. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir.
Easy.
Ejam Pacho Asempani.
Asempa.
Yes, sir.
Midamo Senate Mapamuye.
Yamene Hine Pacho Dini Baby Afrefi.
The family Banahini Mustami Fefi or Topolu.
Bebacho Entio.
Yamana come here, Heba. Not some but look at that. Now, me income, look, if I be asking for 3 months, 2 weeks, and I call 2 weeks in that council. In one now. It is come on, tell me, with a museum, with the money, manage business. Say, what product the good woman can be taught what is from the opportunity. Because me, then I lay any guy, maybe Yami Cano.
Okay, Mate. Me da se bebre. Why? Me da se pi, Papa. Asum drink count. Hello, good morning. Too bad. 0302-216-561 and 0302-216-562. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Again, but you didn't be afraid.
Midian or phone. Eja odika meda papa na si na ne pecho de man. Ye de na sibe afutupa no da man. Me pocho me na mutu bi sen question kakra.
Mo pocho bi so be you ano.
Eja won cheche da bebre na mpocho o start da midumedi mfaso me no mpocho enya efima ose na de kam gide enya mfaso bebre efim ya botum yeso yetu de da yetu akade o ani ye de no menya ama yetu de yetu ya won so.
Your papa me that say, but when you for so and change one baho. But
me person
you obey you ano. What about your bisa?
Ejana say ebia me maybe. Well, we find the construction site. Maybe I mean yakwan. But say me too maybe for so be me nya motu me da bibi. Ebia me dim da bia de chiwe aye dia. Na say me yakwan na me ntuma yes adia. Ebia da me be fia na dwe da me fia bia me o me wechi dem peda me yes adia so me yakwan me ntuma ye. E kwan ba motuma for da motuma yes adia no.
Obacho you, medasipi, why? Obey you ano, medasipa, asum drink cow. Great. Hello, good morning. Too bad. 0302216561 and 0302216562. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, sir. Jambacho dini baby Afrifi.
Pacho me dindi Joseph make us a free nima.
Me bacho yentio.
Okay, Pacho we dia asembisaka crave na mo. I just acquired a line at OGB. I'm a person me share a time I say. And I maybe sa mana my cousin say na me say that no. So he gave me an estimate of all the things that I need in order to complete the building from the base up to the lintel. The person maybe sa opinion or to understand. Do you think it's advisable at this moment to go through with that? Me see from base and to lintel, and I main train, na main chassis nkakra kakopem se medruho. That's all that I want, because is there a possibility to say be a ACC people my coin? And I say Ujiri say me go ahead and start everything to the lentil and man can want them. And I mention shot and kaka. Mr. Awin Martin Bisa.
Martin, I say why? Asum drink ourselves free. Thank you. Hello, good morning. Two more calls, yeah, the best. Hello.
Yes. Yeah, good morning, Adom.
Yes, boss.
Yes, ready, Medasipa. Now, Mr. Wo, me Bobby Bishia last year, 2021, 1 December. Now, me born Bishia 5,000. No, so the year, and she, as you say, I'm in and say, every month, and also get 300 without the capital, with interest, we pay a bit here. And I'm so okay, because also with here in the capital now, and if you can look for a month for bedrooms.
Me baton yabatro 300 Ghana no tiano bosome. Okay, Chuaso.
I know there's only the interest. And she many agreement. And she not interest throughout the whole year and about 3,000 plus without the capital. After the free March and the first March in the loan here, and she me money make a car. No one thinks here. The whole of the year no tia only twice. And she not interest in upper legal capital and so unjai. And now I'm selling a minute and to calculate any capital in 99 about 8,000. And she say, yes, New Year and ma, won't this year, yes, me. And also, I said, calculate, Miss Anna said, I'm sorry, I want to be here for Fran. Now, says, me and the channel, another name, money time, is a meet any capital and any training in our Miss Lemopa, me, Jamon Church, because a hammer. I was
Yamate Medase, you be one, why? Medase pa. Caller, we chat to. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Nana,
I'm about to enter you.
Daddy can papa because me and Kasami are 5 ever. Na last year na me do about time worry me do about me say the LG do about. But every day they are not spending 35 cedis per day. So I make a 50 from 35 from Monday to Sunday 210. But me read this year every from Monday no me come market to digga na my very fine. Any still be 100 cities. The 100 cities, it me taking me for the week, So my save, that's my save 110 per week. So say calculation, yes, you may be free abroad, boma. It's not every week be 110 a month, almost 480. It's for South Africa, a year, a huge money. And the young person here to see and you may be free abroad, boma. I think we can make it.
Martin, why? Thanks so much for the call. But you are 16 minutes after 10. Paul Mante, EDC Investments on a MD. On my church, how are you able to manage your finances, certain times? But I'm asking more, I'm afraid Facebook for me, Bamaso. Paul, Yendi Kai and fra this gentleman, or Bob BBC 5,000 CDs. Say on Fanye Momo. Now, according to him, 300 Ghana every month. Last year, Bob Besiano. From the 1st of March last year, Nipanin to Minchia interest and Apilia Bedu 8,000. Obisa said this year, unfa interest in channel, and as a still uncompiled interest upon interest. Money Panintia.
On Nipanin Quatinasi, no one share. Was a thing they said, Nipanon Tia. Is this obetumi tuya and untuya? And I say, when you're capable of paying, so when you're capable of paying, there is very little I'll be to me. I say, would they just can't free him? And to make us on Nipan and Quatinasi, no more agree on Quaya or bit me, Nipan bit me a fast one and a Sabeka Sicano, no Subabu Nipan and a Jumangu. Whatever decision they take must be a win-win. He wins and the person wins as well.
Okay. Obisi or Asase Ewo Oyibi na in fact. Well, request is a momano, you kind of say plan or the basic down right from base to the lentil or mudiaba. Is it advisable? Say unsinisa na say breaky no nyanika krakra.
Well, what am I in details of a dino? Is it a 2-bedroom? Is it a 5-bedroom? Is it a 10-bedroom house? No one can but this would be the general advice for others who may also want to benefit. Senior Mekai and a better. Say a dino bear no kukru bear ne ketua, essence or bear ne cassia. Or sniper be a local app concrete sika in bricks and mortar. A dino can instance muye, but until so be read and winya home for so. Inti either so be seen a kitu be an hour ne cassia. It must be designed such that, for example, none an architect be catch him say, wait me a L shape, wait me a U shape, wait me a shape be you can pick one small aspect of the entire property and work on it that would be koseho.
Okay.
Nankaya no oyen and kakranka. The whole like there is no point in the sinking money in the bricks and mortar that is never completed.
Okay.
And at the same time you are paying rent. A double jeopardy. Ain't you know? Me tunu for say. So na ya dia obehyasie na obeloku okwan mu na de ne besiwa na mfaso bi amaswa onya botre.
Okay.
Anyesa onye bibi kitwe bi obetumi akɔhye ho. Say a single room, say a chamber hall, say a boys quarters to be kan esi no akɔhye ho nom so that he can stop paying rent whilst he looks at the bigger project in the future.
Okay. Well, Papa bisu ba o say oton herbal medicine na ya o de konkrase 2 weeks. Na fe wakoji jiska about 2 weeks no so no kwa na dane nsmp and the no be.
Well, he may want to look at say ABR or the kwa obejisi can be ahead on train 2 weeks now so nyina. So obejisi can be ahead and he may also want to look at the market no. Say AB obetimi explore other places Sikane JJ because there's no point so what on there now when you sika and no one ton crank yeah
right Johnny Modi buy or say ya jiska or bank ya say ntumi ntua ne ya bechi yen Bibia ni wa ye betumi aye said e be ya bank for nchie.
A problem was this as a bank for sika no mo de amount no mo so e nkrofo sika. E nkrofo sika na banks na de amount ni ameka ne say onwo chiri wuntumi ntu anu omo nkotena ase na chiche mo mbete ase ne be ha adwene ne se wonka hwe na omo hwe kwan se obetu ya wo so wantu ya enti wonko na oni omo nkotena ase na hunu se bank loans woji ya normally no they will make sure because enyo musika no be modern so mbeje enti bo modern se oji loan na eco business mu ya mfa nkoye bibia eye outside ni enti a woji loan
ebi moji e de yo mo ne ma won wow well so Paul generally yes, see afifo from managing our finances in certain times. General a football be na de be mayen.
Oh, sika everybody's business. Enti ne American say afi we there so rebooting your life. As I say sika hon common you taking it serious. Don't take it lightly. Me say omo ekasa no because say we no kra say church wa sorry na me na ya adwene. Say ye church man crofo etumi tutu omunyema ye enti money is important but what is even more powerful is financial education. Enti amomodern say afi we no yen take sika sem lightly beside near yakekan nyina no but more than say you keep empowering yourself back in kind books there are so many videos near there obetumi ahwe abeboa watoto sika sem ye enti don't live with sika sem on autopilot and believe say obi behwe no to sika sem ni amount enti no this year whether you are a doctor, you are a pastor, you are an engineer, you are a DJ, money is everybody's business, and we all need to pay attention to the issue of finances.
Great. Paul, me and CP, I didn't check out the my but I hope say I am on 920 hour because this year the sika 7 years to 20 years be happy. Last year no one be amfa. Why? Paul Mante, Managing Director, EDC Investments, and your chain and kind of in fact, but Paul, it be your big person of Mr. Beyond it, yeah, more fraying and a poor number, my bajo. How can they reach you? Whether email, whether how
my main family assistant and my moment to draw. It's very easy. O friend, I'm maybe out here and the bema, Bruno Swa, Bema Mehono, sharp. And in Obefra, or their friend 0507 206 759.
Batches Isubio.
0507 206 759. Their friend Prosper.
Mate. Well, me da se bebre, asum drink out.
Asum drink out, menu.
Right.